TV 2027, Wike opposes Peter Obi's return to PDP, says it will lead to self-destruction. Kano police arrest 107 suspected criminals, recover weapons, drugs. Nigeria's defense chief comments finish court's verdict on Simon Ekpa. And on entertainment, BB Niger Season 7, Faith emerges week 6 HOH, Biggie imposes stove on housemates. Thanks for joining us on the news. I am Cynthia Onado. Here is the news in detail. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory FCT, Nyesom Wike, has issued a stern warning to his party, the People's Democratic Party PDP, against any attempt to readmit the former Labour Party LP presidential candidate Peter Obi into the PDP. He said doing such would amount to an act of self-destruction for the opposition party. Wike, who made this known while speaking during a monthly media chat with select journalists in Abuja on Monday, accused the PDP of failing to learn from the political suicide that led to its defeat in the 2023 general elections. He centered his argument on the party's neglect of the principles of zoning and equity, recounting that he and other leaders had forewarned the party against allowing both its presidential candidate and national chairman to emerge from the same northern region, a structure he condemned as fundamentally unjust. In his words, "From day one, I told my colleagues, PDP, you are shooting yourself. If you allow what is going on to continue, you'll pay. You cannot have the presidential candidate at the same time as the national chairman of the party," he said. The FCT minister accused the party leadership of arrogantly disregarding the calls for balance, a decision he believed directly led to PDP's electoral downfall. He continued, "It is better now you have stolen the presidential ticket and again stole the national chairman. I said it will purge you and it really purged them. I have no regret for it," he said. While speaking on the recent speculations about Peter Obi's possible return to the PDP, Wike dismissed the notion as not only hypocritical but also existentially dangerous for the party. He questioned the logic of welcoming back a figure who had publicly condemned the PDP. To what? Bringing Obi to where? You want to kill the party? Obi that was abusing the party, saying it is rotten. So the party is now good enough for him? Ambition can make people even go to Satan's house, he said. The minister insisted that such a move driven by mere political ambition would obliterate the party's remaining credibility and ideological foundation. He reaffirmed his long stance that the only viable path for the PDP to regain national prominence is a strict adherence to the principle of rotation, equity and justice, ensuring the presidency returns to the South. In other news stories, the Kano State Police Command has apprehended 107 criminal suspects, seized 473 dangerous weapons as well as large quantity of illicit drugs through Operation Kukan Kura, in which communities engage as active stakeholders in policing. The State Commissioner of Police, CP Ibrahim Adamu Bakori, disclosed this at a press conference on Monday on the command's operational success through improved strategies. Launched in July 2025, the operation has resulted in the arrest of 107 suspects alleged to be involved in criminal activities, including armed robbery, illicit drug trafficking, thuggery and other social vices. The CP expressed satisfaction that the operation has led to significant reduction in thug-related crimes, which is the most disturbing operation, or rather problem, in the state. Operation Kukankura engages communities as active stakeholders in policing efforts, leveraging their unique positions as the eyes and ears of the police within neighborhoods. This approach, akin to community policing, has yielded remarkable results, particularly a significant reduction in thug-related crimes across the state. The steady decline in these crimes underscores the effectiveness of this strategy and the vital role played by community members in supporting its implementation, he stated. Among items recovered during operation in the month of August include 485 wraps of dried leaf suspected to be cannabis sativa, 211 pieces of suspected rubber solution, 257 bottles of suck and dye, and 21 pieces of suspected Excel tablets. Other recovered items include 59 mobile phones, 3 POS machines, 17 debit cards, and 3 MP3 players, as well as guns, bullets, and other dangerous weapons. And now the Chief of Defense Staff, CDS General Christopher Musa, has commended the judgment delivered by Päijät-Häme District Court in Finland, sentencing Simon Ekpa to 6 years in prison for terrorism-related offences. The General Musa, in a statement by the Director of Defence Information, Brigadier General Tukur Gusau, described the ruling as a landmark victory in global effort to combat terrorism and violent extremism. The defense chief said the conviction reinforced the principle that those who incite violence and fund terrorism will be held accountable regardless of their location. General Musa also commended Nigerian security intelligence, law enforcement agencies, and diplomats for their unwavering collaboration and painstaking efforts in providing actionable evidence that led to Ekpa's conviction. He noted that the success reflects the power of international cooperation and collaboration in addressing transnational threats. Musa reaffirmed the armed forces' resolve to continue working with global partners to dismantle terrorist networks and ensure lasting peace and security across Nigeria. He called on all Nigerians to remain vigilant and support security agencies in the ongoing fight against insurgency and violent separatist movements. Now to entertainment news. Fate has clinched the head of house crown for week 6 of the Big Brother Niger season 10, securing his place as the fourth mates contestant to hold the position this season. The announcement came after an intense HOH challenge game on Monday, where housemates were required to pick numbers from a lucky deep box to determine who would compete. Those who drew numbers 1 to 5, Coin, Imisi, JD, Ivata, Doris, and Faith qualified for the challenge. Fate eventually outshone his rivals, sealing his place as a permanent HOH for the week. Following his victory, he exercised his privilege by selecting Joanna to join him in enjoying the HOH benefits. However, Biggie added unsuspected twists to the new reign. Before the housemates returned from the HOH games, Big Brother replaced all their non-stick pots and pans with stainless steel cookware, sparking laughter and complaints among the contestants. The HOH lounge was also modified, with the usual HOH belt sealed off and Faith restricted from using the lounge or the chair. On Sunday, Big Brother revealed that Faith has been voted the most influential player of the week by viewers, a recognition that automatically conferred him immunity from possible eviction. Faith's triumph follows closely on the heels of Sultana's winning the interim HOH game on Sunday, where she earned the right to defend her title ahead of Monday's challenge. Her brief reign, however, came to an end with Faith's emergence as the permanent head of house. That's all the news we have for you on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website, www.leadership.ng. Thanks for watching.
Be part of our brand. Leadership for God and country.